What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Squad Builder Showdown. Today we are doing it on Centurions Rashford. They just keep getting more expensive, Jack. 1.8 million coins this Rashford costs. 5-star skills, power shot plus, which I am very excited to have a proper go of for the first time. I keep saying that and never getting any off. Hopefully now I've got someone up front with it, we'll be able to use it. We are joined by a man who's actually been doing quite well against me in recent times. Bring back FIFA 15. That's what I say, Jack.
Well, I was just about to say, it's almost a year on, mate, since that dreaded Rule Breakers Ronaldo discard for me. So, you know, this could be a bit of a painful episode, mate, if judging by history.
This year on Squad Builder Showdown, the discards have been mental. I mean, it was bound to happen eventually at some point where you just get a little streak of really crazy bad luck of discards. I just wish it had happened at the end of FIFA 23 instead of the start of FC24. I wouldn't have minded discarding some team of the seasons I could easily pack again. It's cost me a bloody fortune, Jack. However, beware, because I have turned my fortunes around recently, and it has been other people that I've been discarding millions of coins whilst I sit comfortably and keep all of mine.
Not today, mate. Like I said, look, I've got better at FIFA.
It's been 8 years, mate. 9 years. So I'd bloody well hope so, because you used to lose like 6-0 every time we did Squad Builder Showdown when I first invented it.
Yeah, well, I'm actually worried now because you play your Road to Glory, obviously. You play Foot Champs. I don't play Foot Champs. And anyone that I've played that plays Foot Champs batters me, i.e. Curbs.
Ooh.
So, but I heard you got a nice little discard over Curbs, so now that collateral form isn't standing in good stead for me, is it? Really?
It's not. I've had some good discards against Tom, some good discards against Curbs, some good discards against FG, who just dropped 14 wins in this week's Foot Champs. Go back and watch the previous Squad Builder Showdowns to watch FG get clowned. I've not been doing so good myself in Champs. I've been getting 11 wins. I am using an Everton team with like Tarkovsky and Onana and Godfrey and stuff like that. So I'm a little bit restricted compared to Van Dijk, Rafael Leao, Theo Hernandez, Tomori that you play against every single game. But, you know, improvements have happened, Jack, and you should be scared, mate.
I am quaking in my chair, mate.
Sounds very, very sarcastic. Do you know what? One thing I haven't covered with you, actually. Are you going to play Rashford before I write down a formation? Are you going to play him left wing or striker?
I'm playing him striker, mate.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to play mine left wing, so base your guess upon that.
Okay.
I don't know if I should have told you that, or we should have just randomly guessed, but I'm gonna
just base. I'm keeping my whiteboard how it was with a slow. Right, I'm not going to say anything. I'll say something after.
I'll play 4-3-3-4.
Oh. Okay. Well, I put down a formation, mate, and then I put an extra number on the end.
4-4-2-2?
No, it was a 4-2-3-1 second, because I had the 4-2-3-1 down.
Oh, you were going to say, does left wing include left mid?
Yeah. So it would have been a bit snaky of me, wouldn't it? It would have been a bit snaky. Yeah. I, mate, would like to go for a rather flat formation in the 4-3-3.
Oh, see, wait, oh, that's mind games, Jack. I'm playing him striker, he says, and then picks a winger formation anyway.
Absolutely.
I respect it. That is smart.
Double bluff
Fair
it.
Play.
Do you know what I mean? It's got to be
You can have it, because I wrote 4-3-2-1, because I just wrote a formation with a striker.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Not a winger in sight. That is big brain. This is scary. This is most of my coins, as most of the Squad Builder Showdowns have been recently. And obviously, I still lose coins on tax if I win. But it does make me feel better about losing that tax by making someone else discard 1 million. Or 2 in this case, Jack.
Don't, please. No. Or 4. Or 3.8, mate.
If you build a really expensive team around them.
Well, if we draw and we get a double discard, that could be.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's what you were going for that. I thought you were going for a God Squad.
No, you'll find out, mate, won't you?
Just going full baits and just drops R9 straight in the squad. You're doing it on like non-rare Garnacho, and he's like, I'll have R9. Nice. Okay. Striker right winger piece then. Let's get into it. into the first picks we go then, where it's not striker right wing. You've got your Rashford at striker.
Indeed, mate.
Almost fell for that one. That was close. You almost had a free left wing. Unless he could also play striker and I wrote them down by accident. But who do you want, Jack?
Right. Just seeing he has 3-star weak foot. I'm not too pleased with that, to be honest. Right. I would like, mate, in the left wing position, a man by the name of Mitoma.
Ooh. Which one?
The Trailblazers.
Very nice. Is it come down in price? Because wasn't it obscenely expensive when it first dropped?
Yes. I mean, yeah, he's now 130k.
Better.
So it's all right.
That thing was wild when it first came out.
It's worth it, though, because he is insane. And then to partner him up, you may have already guessed this. Well, I don't think you would have guessed it on your whiteboard because that would just be mental. But it's another Trailblazer, and it is going to be Kubo.
Ooh, all right. Interesting. Have you just pulled out a Japanese hybrid?
I have, mate. First picks, Japanese hybrid. What more could you expect for, mate?
Friggin' hell.
That's the Nation Link as well.
Are you doing like an Andorran centre-back and goalie trio or something like that as well?
Hey, find out, mate.
Maybe some fullbacks from Tuvalu.
Yeah. Look, we are going for we're going to go for a 9-nation hybrid, mate. You start 2 extra goals up as well if you do that. So.
Squabble the Showdown minute squads.
Oh, gosh.
Very nice. All right, yeah, you've not got the play of the month for Kubo?
No, but the Trailblazers is better.
Is it better?
I believe they're literally like identical, to be honest with you.
That's so weird. How can he have the same rating but worse stats?
Yeah, bizarre.
And does he also not have a playstyle plus on his play of the month either? That is so rogue.
Yeah, they did something similar with Liao, didn't they, as well?
Interesting. You can have them both, Jack. I put 2 players with a broken playstyle plus.
Oh.
Heung-min Son and Mo Salah.
Wow.
Finesse shot plus is ridiculous.
Okay, well, happy days, mate. Who would you like?
I am going for a Manchester City duo. I'm going to go at striker for Erling Haaland. And at right wing, Julian Alvarez. This Trailblazers card is mental.
It's also an SBC, mate, isn't it?
It is an SBC.
So if I discard that, you can't use it again, am I right?
I can't, but that would mean you haven't written him down, because to discard it, he's got to be in my team, so I'm happy.
That's absolutely fine, mate. You can have him. You can have the pair of them. You can have the pair of them, mate. You can have the pair of them. It's absolutely fine. I put down Kudus and Reten in the Women's Premier League.
Oh, good all right, and she's class.
Yeah.
That is a very rogue one. Have you been watching my Road to Glory?
No, I have not, but I tried to use her. In fact, I used her for 1 game, and she's very good, in my opinion. So I thought, you know what? You might go into the women's.
Just randomly write her down. Yeah. Fair enough. She is one of the normal cards with the max amount of playstyles. I think actually now with Evos, you can get more than 7. But all default cards, the most playstyles they've got is 7, and she has got 7.
Wow. And
is very, very good. I am fully on board. Playstyles are better than stats.
Yes, 1,000,000%. This is where, you know, like some of the upgrades recently haven't been that amazing, obviously, in the promos. I know it's October, but I feel like as the year goes on, it will be the players that have like the multiple gold playstyles. Yeah,
if you get a couple of playstyles plus, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be mental. So
I feel like Team of the Year will be the first time that somebody gets 2 playstyle pluses.
Definitely. Imagine a Bellingham.
Oh my God, what would he have? Power shot plus? And the engine thing that Alvarez has got where you never run out of stamina?
Yes, yeah.
Incisive pass. Honest to God, that man could have everything. He's unbelievable, isn't he?
Jesus.
There's a couple of young players coming through at the moment that just make me think. It makes you realise football is moving on.
Yes.
With how ridiculously good they are. Obviously, Haaland is one. Bellingham, Jared Branthwaite. It's just crazy how good.
He's class.
Especially.
He is very good. Do you think as well, players' careers have been like brought forward? Or do you think they'll be like brought forward but also still have the longevity that like Salah has got now? Like, do you think their careers will just not end, but like almost like Hazard. Do you know what I mean? Where he just like he's kind of fallen off.
I think that's an interesting question with lots of different levels to it, and I think it depends person to person.
Yeah. There's only so many games.
Obviously, modern science and nutrition helps players stay healthy for longer and be able to compete for longer.
Yeah.
Till they're older. With that, I also think it makes it harder for younger players to break in. Because a man's body doesn't stop fully developing until you're like 21, 22, and your brain doesn't stop fully developing until you're 25. So to be 16 or 17 and be good enough to be better than them 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds who are fully developed and have had an extra 10 years than you of modern science and nutrition and training and all of that stuff, being able to break into that, I think, is a lot more difficult, which I think makes players like Bellingham even more impressive.
Yeah.
Like, football has come a very, very, very long way. Since we've been born, really, in like the last 20, 30 years, they've gone from smoking in the change room and going out for some pints after the footy to being like, if you don't, there's some exceptions, but even them ones don't have the same longevity. Like Hazard, for example, used to turn up to pre-season training fat, and look what happened to his career.
Yeah.
Whereas people like Haaland, who treat their body like a temple, will presumably go on to be incredible for ages. 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever, where you were out on the ale and smoking and all of that stuff, where they weren't elite athletes compared to people today, you could be 17 and be the most talented person in the world and just play against them because you had so much talent. Whereas now you've got to be an athlete as well. I seen an article about this actually recently. I can't remember where it was talking about how it was an ex-footballer made the quote, and they said players like Ronaldinho and Zidane are gonna not make it to professional level because they don't run 15 kilometers a game and do 30 high-intensity sprints and press all game and stuff like that. Which is interesting. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of layers to it. I'd be interested to see what people think down in the comment section. Like Wayne Rooney, for example, coming to the Everton team at 16, and granted, as Wayne Rooney said himself, these are all crap. So obviously he got in.
Yeah. It's Michael Owen won the Golden Boot at 17, didn't he? First season in the Premier League.
That is crazy.
It's mental, that.
Yeah, I think as the sport evolves, just pure talent in terms of technical ability on the ball is getting you less and less far. Like you could have, or a lot more 30 years ago, could get by just being incredible on the ball.
Yeah.
Whereas now, it's more important to be an elite athlete in terms of like having an engine and being able to put in 15 kilometers and sprints and presses and getting in the right positions and stuff like that. And then you need that ability on top as well. So some people who've only got the ability mightn't necessarily make it as much anymore, which is what that article was talking about, or what that quote from that footballer was talking about. It's I think it's really interesting. It's the same thing with one of the biggest factors to whether you become a professional or a professional athlete, an Olympian, is your birthday.
Really?
Yeah. So if you are born at the start of a school year, you are more likely to become an Olympian. Whereas if you're born in June, July, August, you are less likely to, because kids get grouped on school years.
Hey, that explains it then.
Yeah, that's why I'm not an Olympian. I was born in the end of June. You get grouped on school years when you're doing sports as a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
When you are 8 years old, somebody born on September 1st is in the same school year as somebody born 364 days later at the end of August.
Yeah, it's mental.
That's an eighth of their life. That's why you can have someone, obviously, and genetic freaks and stuff like that, where you've got some 13-year-old who's 6'4". That's like mental. But just in general, somebody who was born in September is going to be significantly bigger than somebody who was born in August. And they're playing on the same football team, and they're running in the same 100-meter track race or whatever sport they might be doing. And it's because they're grouped in school years rather than grouped in size or height or weight or whatever it might be. I think January is like the cutoff for being an Olympian. It's kind of mental, isn't it?
That is insane. There's a lot, yeah. Flipping hell. I mean, I was born in January.
You could have been Olympian, mate. I unfortunately missed out as soon as I was born. That's mad though, isn't it? So then there's loads of stuff like that with football as well. Like, football's come so long.
Yeah.
I think players' careers are going to get later, and I think it's also sensible for them too. But you do have players like Wayne Rooney who run themselves into the ground before their body's fully developed, and then they just fall off a cliff.
Well, the thing is as well, there's so many more games now. Maybe football's moving too fast. I don't know. You know, like, maybe we'll start to see larger squads. I don't know. Mad.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's super complicated. I could do a whole bloody podcast on it.
You could write a dissertation on that.
100% if you're doing sports science. Somebody do it and send me it. I'll have a read if you're doing sports science at uni.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we do turn this into a podcast talking about how to become a professional athlete or modern sports science and all stuff like that, let's move on and do the midfield. All right, Jack, into the midfield we go. There was a lot of chitty chatting. In that chitty chat, managed to sneak Jared Bramthwaite into the same sentence of Erling Haaland and Jude Bellingham, and you didn't even blink.
No, I did say that. I think I said he's class or something. Oh, I think he's a very good player. Because he is. He is a very good player,
He's
mate.
really good. How much do you reckon he's worth?
Well, this is the thing, right? How much he's worth or how much another club could get him for. I saw a news article, and apparently in the summer you were asking for 25 mil for him.
That's crazy, innit? I reckon you could sell him for triple that now.
Yeah, I mean...
It's English. He's 21.
It's been... I think this was August this summer. So we're talking...
He's basically our best player.
2 months ago. No, 3 months ago. Triple... I mean, yeah, I don't think you'd let go of him for less than, like, 65-ish. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, before we spend ages talking about Jared Bramthwaite, I want to know who you want in your squad, Jack.
Okay, so first things first, I would like to go for a bit of Trailblazers Ward-Prowse.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Solid card, mate. Solid
He's good,
card.
very good. I've used him.
And then I'm going to go for some La Liga players. I'm very aware that I've got Kubo, and he does need a bit of chemistry. So one of the players that I do like using at the moment is this 85 rated Saul. I think he's very good. And then it's where I get the other player from. I would like to go for like someone like Chouameni to get a bit more of a defensive player in there. And he is very good. But just, is it too bait? That's the question. I think it might be, you know. I think it might be a bit too bait. So I am going to go for DePaul.
Oh, Sean DePaul. I was going to write Sean DePaul, but then there's not really a good Argentinian link across to the Prem. So I sacked it off. I put Llorente, and then there was a really sneaky one that I thought you might go for. Vicky Losada is like a milestones player for Brighton Women's and is Spanish.
Ah, yes.
That's a very Jack thing to do.
It is a very Jack thing to do. Is that why you have probably put
That's
down?
why I wrote it down.
Right, okay.
You've just got Ward-Prowse, Saul, DePaul. Boring that, Jack.
Who was your third player then?
What happened to your 9-nation hybrid? Oh, you can still do a 9-nation hybrid, to be fair.
Yeah, I've literally just put 3 new nations in. Oh, no, 2. Sorry.
2 new nations, yeah.
Who was your third one?
Bellingham, Llorente, and Losada. You can have them all. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Jack54, I'm going to go for a man who I have just packed. Spoilers. Road to Glory spoilers. There you go. You had a chance to skip forward or go watch the Road to Glory. I'm going to try him out. It's Joe Cole.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a hero pack on the Road to Glory and got Joe Cole.
Does that get your team full cap?
It does.
Oh, for crying out loud.
So then, I'll have Jude Bellingham and Valverde.
No, you won't be having Jude Bellingham, lad, because he's on my whiteboard. Get him out of there. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
What you write him for, Jack?
Huh? Because he's English, mate.
Let me live.
No. Yes. Usually I'd hold back, you know, give you a little 10 seconds before I announce that. But look, I got excited, mate.
Premature ejaculation, that, mate.
Oh, right. Oh, let's not beat around the bush. I will give you the lowest rated goalkeeper on the game, mate.
Which one? There's 10 of them.
Didn't realise they were all the same rating. You can have... Who's got the least speed? All right, mate. You've got a choice of Sing, Deng Jintao, Zhu Qinhao. Oh, no. Lei Yingfeng.
Just 4 chat. Oh, my God.
He plays for...
Yes, I've got him. He's
Beautiful.
got 16 speed.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sounds like you're just doing friggin' Duolingo or something, mate. Tell me a player.
It's important, mate. It's important.
Oh, my God. That was so bait. I wanted something jazzy. I should have just picked Kimmich and Goretzka.
I thought, because you got Joe Cole in there, I didn't think you were going to be going for Bellingham after that. But turns out I was right. That is hella bait, mate.
That was stupid. I've got a 3 million coin team.
Oh, dearie me.
Let's move on to the fullbacks. Here we go then. It was a dodgy time in midfield for me, Jack. I'm very scared for my fullbacks. Is your whiteboard up?
My whiteboard is up, mate.
Bella and Gaia.
Cool.
Can I have them?
Ah!
Oh, it's so bait. Go on, get them in my team. I didn't even bother putting them in. I just said it as fast as I could to get it over with.
I put down Cancelo and Foyth, mate.
Very nice.
Ah, damn it.
That is so bait,
man.
So bait.
How have you got away with that then?
We should also cover Andy. You've got 2 special position changes because you've got Alvarez and Colt. We've covered this a million times. Heroes and icons don't count for special position changes. You can play them wherever you want. Jack, who would you like, mate?
I don't really... Like, there's so many options. I will tell you I'm going to go Prem. So if that excites you, if that doesn't excite you, if you've gone for La Liga, then happy days. We've got the free roam of things. I am thinking potentially Kyle Walker and Gavardio.
Put FG in your team. As if that man's head isn't big enough already. Just see him. Oh, hi, Pep. Oh, friends with Pep. Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
I did
Pep.
see
Oh,
that.
shake me hand after the match, Pep.
Yeah, he won't talk to me now after that. Any money.
Still 5'9" now. So
Yeah,
that's
he
all
is.
right. You can have them both, Jack.
Get
I'm taking
in
my
there.
frustrations out on FG.
Come on.
I put Lamptey and Llorente.
Ooh, nice, mate.
I mean, Gavardio's an interesting one to play at left back. Kyle Walker's very good, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But I had to go for someone that wasn't bait. He also has... Oh, he's got a gold play style. Fair play.
Yeah, block plus or whatever it is.
Happy days.
Fair enough. All right. Centre-backs and goalie, still yet to hit you. Could do with picking up one of you. And that'd make it very plain sailing for me, even with Lai Jinfeng in my squad. He's the new Bella and I heard, mate. The new Bella and the new Bellingham. Bloody hell. I'm going to right into the full... centre-backs and goalie. Move up. Someone roll the transition, for Christ's sake. Another section. Another terrible, terrible thing that's happened to Andy. I didn't do the Hector Bellerin SBC. Well, I didn't know Hector Bellerin was an SBC. And it's an SBC I didn't do as an expired, Jack.
May as well have a bronze there, mate.
No, I've got 78 rated non-rare Hector Bellerin with a shadow. Thank you very much.
Is he going to be able to stop Mitoma, though? I don't think so.
Best 5k I've ever spent putting that shadow on him. You've just danced around me this whole video, to be honest with you. The only time I've even been close to thinking about writing your players was in centre mid.
Yeah.
Hopefully, now is my time.
Okay, you want me to go first then, yeah?
Who do you want?
Okay. I would like, first up, Alaba and Nacho Fernandez. And that's all my La Liga players on chemistry. So now I'm dipping back into the Premier League. In goal. I really, really, really want to say Onana.
Just want to concede loads of goals, do you?
I was going to choose Pickford, but he's a little bit small, you could say. Ramsdale. I haven't tried Ramsdale yet. I feel like he's a little bit of a under the radar. Ramsdale. But he is English. Ramsdale.
It's gone very badly for me, Jack. I put Mascherano, because that'd get all your La Liga players full chem. I put Jimenez, because Atletico and all right. And I put Ramiro, because La Liga for the goalie. I thought you might go Alisson, was what I was tempted to write down, but I was never writing down Ramsdale.
It's the exact reason why I didn't go for an icon or a hero. Because I knew at least one of my centre-backs would be safe, because there's no way you're not putting down like an icon or a hero in one of your guesses, because I haven't used them.
It's times like this I wish I used an icon instead of a hero, actually.
Yeah, you'd be on full chem, mate, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'd need one more Premier League player as opposed to one more La Liga player, I think. But a bit easier to get everyone onto full chem, and I could just whip out, like, Giroud in goal and Kalulu at centre-back.
Yeah.
I cannot do that. What I'm going to do is pick a perfect link, though, but it's Spanish from the Spanish Women's League. Mappy Leon and Irene Paredes. Because then, when I get a Spanish goalie from La Liga, they'll get full chem. Because I'll have a double bit of chemistry from Spanish players. So, options. Ramiro, Unai Simon, Kepa, David Soraya, they are getting increasingly more stinky.
Each to their own, mate.
I don't know whether to pick Kepa to be safe, or whether to pick Alex Ramiro because he's actually good. I'll have Unai Simon in the middle. You haven't just guessed him, have you? Jack, no. Jack, no. No! Rashford's 2 mil, Jack.
Andy.
I've got 5,000 coins left. I've got 5,000 coins left and I haven't got my centre-backs.
I would have made a cup of tea if you were going to take that long. I put down Kunde.
Okay.
Dunk.
Okay.
And Lloris. You've got them all, mate. Just wanted to get you a little bit shaky, mate, before the game, you know?
Yeah, that's not 1-0 you for my stupid sentiment. I think that's 2-0 you for giving me a bloody heart attack then. Oh,
I told you I was going to start 2-0 up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
That was scary.
I'm scared, mate.
We both should be, really. Although you are going in with a very big advantage because I have Jin Feng at centre mid and non-rare Hector Bellerin. Because I'm stupid. My
defence could have a bit of improvement. But Walker's very good. But, you know.
Yeah. Walker's good. Nacho's, Alaba's pretty good. And then you've got FG at left back, which is a bit rogue. This is going to be scary. This is going to be interesting. I am crapping myself. Let me go liquidate my club so I can afford my centre-backs and get into a game.
Oh, God. Play nice, mate. All right. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Why has he done that?
Hey!
Oh, what a sitter.
He's been booed in the back there.
Oh, my God. Bro's just spamming the stick. Doesn't even know what he's doing.
Come on. Oh, flipping out. Bruh. Oh, come on. No, mate. Are you bantering me?
If you'd have scored then, I'd have been so annoyed. He's got technical plus, Jack. He's got technical plus. Oh, he's dragged Alaba out of position. Haaland! Oh!
Oh, defence all over the place. Not ideal. Okay.
Oh my God, I told him to shoot, and he just didn't do anything. No, that wasn't meant to go there. Ah!
No, what a save.
How's Alan not scored?
Oh my days, what a save. Go on. Yes! Get in there. Saul on the header.
Oh my god. You are a dirty, dirty man.
Jesus, man. That was actually, it was an honest challenge, mate. Please no. Please no. Please no.
For a discard at Rashford.
No! Come on! For flip's sake, Mappy Leon, man.
That is what you get, Jack, for endlessly snapping me whenever I get near your goal in every single video.
That was a banging goal, mate.
Oh my god, it's a discard a piece, Jack!
Oh.
That was a truly awful game of FC24, to be honest with you.
Oh my god.
Couldn't get anything going forward with Alvarez, Haaland, and Rashford, and Cole. Oh god.
Okay, right. Here we go.
Just mix your team round, Jack, for God's sake. Pick a position or something for me. Oh my god.
Goalkeeper.
Oh, it's Joe Cole.
Oh.
I mean, he's not 2 mil, but he's 300k. Oh.
I can't be relaxed until...
What are you playing? Normal 4-3-3?
Mm-hmm.
Striker.
Nacho Fernandez. I'll take a draw any day of the week, mate.
Scored a screamer of a free kick for Nacho Fernandez.
Oh my days.
300k still though. This series is so expensive even when you don't discard the marquee player.
Do you want me to put Nacho in an SBC, mate? Or are you happy with me?
Shut up, Jack.
Thanks
very much for watching. We'll see you next time.